Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy! Gully G Truffles here, telling you that the Knights of Saturday make podcasts for adults. Viewer discretion is advised. Content warnings can be found in the description below. Isn't that right, Spudwick?
Welcome to anybody who may be listening, to our listeners, to Warriors of Will. I'm Billy Duelman, and this will be an actual play podcast, a relaxual play, a little bit relaxed here, podcast recording of our One Piece adaptation of 5e. I'm here with a couple cool cats here at this table today, and with that, we'll have them introduce themselves.
Hello, everybody. My name is PHG, and I, of course, am going to be the one and only Cutlass Jack, your trusty fighter navigator along these crazy hightail seas ahead of us. You don't know what's going to happen, but something will happen.
I know.
You do know. That is true.
Do you know, though?
We
now have to sidetrack from everything he has planned.
All right.
I'll tell you, most of this, this whole island was kind of a sidetrack. I have a couple islands just in the back pocket in case you guys need an island that wasn't planned for. This was one of them.
Hey,
See,
that's some good DMing right there, because I thought you were ready. I thought you were rolling with that, so that's great. That's some good DMing.
All right. Hello. I'm Zephy, and I'm playing Wolf DC, the orca fishman monk fighter shipwright of the crew.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
he is.
And picking the ball up over here, I'm Jukes, and I'll be playing Gully G Truffles, the human man who ate the snout fruit, and is also the druid / doctor and medic of the ship here. I don't know if we've named our ship yet, have we?
You gotta ask your shipwright to the maker of the ship.
Yeah, we're gonna...
No, I think it was, what was it? Sea Hunter, right? Wasn't it? The Sea Hunter.
We can go with that. If not, I'll edit this out and just insert me saying the name, because I swear we said
Yeah. I'm almost certain, because I was listening to the episodes kind of recently.
Like y'all put me on the fucking spot, and I had to come up with a name.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Fubar, where he's just like, well, Hunter shall swallow you whole.
I guess I'm next. I'm Kat. I'm the random person they found at the last island they were at, Macaria Noctis, and I am a savant and a rogue.
And that is all we know so far.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
We're being a little secretive.
That's right.
We have secrets. Will we find out those secrets? Hopefully so. Hopefully.
One, like Billy pointed out off camera, no one's asked anything either. We've just kind of gone along with it. We found this person.
All right.
We found this person. We invite them on the boat. They had a goal to fight the guy that annoyed us, so we're just like, all right, let's go.
I think I did a general, hello, what's going on? But I don't think, like a group of men, we have not really taken
not true introductions. Oh, yeah. That's right. I had Ugg introduce himself. Nobody else.
Yeah. But outside of that, y'all also have been pretty busy. A little bit of fire looking at your heels here and there. And then you had a target after that. Now you're like, we can't let him get away. So
But then that was
we did get distracted.
Sailing for however many. I don't think we said how long it took us to get to the island. That we were
long enough to say hi.
Yeah,
just hello there.
Do more than do more.
And the boat was pretty crowded too.
Yeah,
that is true.
Just standing there twiddling your thumbs.
I love the image of all of us just sitting there in silence, like twiddling our thumbs, like you said, like just waiting, like following the thing.
Like the Miles Morales Spider-Man cutscene where you're just sitting on the subway, just holding the fucking.
We're gonna get there any moment now.
To be fair, we were still a little busy on the boat, but not too busy we couldn't talk.
True. Whenever we're not looking out for navigation purposes, Jack's just doodling in the art book. You know, he does what he does best.
And then let's ask for any recaps, recapitulations. I don't know what the long form of that is, but please let us recap what happened last time. Does anybody have anything that they would like to shout out for some inspiration?
See, I'll take one of my favorite part in the beginning, because me and Daedalus, I can't remember if Gully was helping or not. We were going through the robotic parts we brought out on the ship and trying to find what was usable and what's not to make Ro prosthetics on our very cramped, crowded ship. But like, one of my favorite parts was just Ro saying something like, "Wow, it's really crowded. Like, can we get some space?" And looking at Jack because he still had his ghost summoned. And so he just had his ghost move slightly over instead of me summoning them.
Yeah. I think it might have just been one ghost, but it could have also been two ghosts. I'll take a look here.
I know.
I think it was just
Ugg was there. I know Ugg was there 100%.
Just the big old caveman guy, just taking up space,
just standing over her.
But yeah, that'll be inspiration. Great. Anybody else want to pop up?
I thought that would be funnier too. I'm like, I could D7 him, but let's just move him.
Just come stand by me.
Just come stand over me.
He's like, "Hey, hop on my shoulders, guy."
I almost like the idea that like some of us are like half standing in them because they are ghosts. So it's just like
trying to
really
lean away,
like, yeah, and then there's like this cold spot on you, and you're just like,
like no.
Also, to add on to him saying, "Come hop on my shoulders," they can fly, so they literally could have just hovered over his shoulders, stack up.
But I do have a memory that I liked, and it was our lovely wolf jumping into what looked like a nice area to swim and running into a big giant sea monster sleeping in the water there.
Yeah.
Well,
that was my favorite part, I would say.
What was it? A Ramulator?
I thought there was a Gatoram, yeah.
It is Gatoram.
Ramadile.
Ramadile sounds...
So crocodile and ram.
Yeah.
We go
That
Ramadile.
sounds right.
That sounds the best, I'm going to say.
As a crocklet Ramadile. They're rare in these parts, and they're delicious.
Yeah, I just slooped in and came face to face to that thing asleep and just shot straight back out of the water.
Yeah, you saw. And
Like,
what
nope.
was the fact? Does anybody remember what the that'll get you inspiration, Duke? But does anybody remember what the fact was that you remembered about these things when you came face to face with these creatures?
I do, but I'll let anyone else take it if they got it.
I had a different fun fact in mind, so take the floor. Take the floor.
Let's go.
They hunt in packs, so
Yes, they do.
it's not alone.
This is why Zeffy's the bookkeeper. I'm going to say
Yes,
he remembers all.
Anything at all anybody else would like to shout out? And while you guys are struggling, I'm going to bring you over to the map you're on currently to give you a little bit of reminders.
So I want to say a fun one again from last time was whenever Macaria was far ahead, Jack started to get the competitive urge to be like, you know what? I want to race right now. And he got himself a pretty high roll, and he got the competitive urge to race Macari.
We did race.
That was very fun. I thought that was hilarious.
We raced past some hidden bush people as well.
That is very
Yes, you
true.
did.
Fully ignoring them. Yep.
We had,
Y'all were being watched.
Running.
Only Gully noticed them from his.
And
No,
he
I
was
noticed
signaling-
one of them.
No. There's a few noticings, and Gully also signaled to Wolf as well because he was in a little booger papoose.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Booger papoose.
Little Spudwick papoose.
Alrighty.
We were being led to a little room off the side. I forgot about that.
Yes, you are to go meet with what was the motherfucking name of this place? I sent it to PhD. You wrote it down, right? Because you did a search for it. It was
The island was Hakuro.
It is
And-
Haku Island.
Then I think this was called Naggles Kingdom.
Yeah, and you're meeting
something?
Mr. Naggles.
Yep.
Okay, we didn't get his name before, I don't think.
Yeah, because his right hand man, this octopus swordsman, said Mr.
Tentacle
Naggles
Daddy.
would like to meet you.
Yep. And on our way, Daddy Night came out of his office.
Yeah, he's walking out.
I like the idea that his name is like Bertram Rock, lawyer night lawyer.
Night lawyer.
Night
He's on
lawyer
the
at
case.
your service. Here's my card.
Yeah, I will fight for you.
So we all kind of investigated this little market, and bro snuck up on Wolf.
He did.
Yes, he went from being fully invisible to being fully visible. Like octopi can kind of do underwater, but this is One Piece, so he can do it wherever he wants. Let's
Like
see
that one
here.
in Fishman Island.
Something else that I will, and something else I will bring to y'all's attention, that you had neglected to mention was that this entire pavilion, this entire fort, is made out of a sea stone mixed cement.
Yes.
It's got
Yep.
some
Oh, yeah.
amount of sea stone in it, as
Okay.
Ghostly allies right now.
yes, your ghostly allies just disappeared, and Spudwick is. I believe he's. Did you suck him back up, or is he
He
just?
did. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
he was snotted back. He was.
Yeah.
He's right in the nose.
Yeah.
He summoned him back into his nostril.
Desummoned, you know what
After
he did.
after
Yeah,
turning
you
him
know.
into a
For
big
those who know.
snot boa that he wrapped around his neck.
He just did a long line of Spud.
And I do like the idea that, like, when Spudwick is desummoned, I'm just a little extra.
Stuffed up,
A
yeah.
little extra stuffed up.
You okay there?
Sound like you have a really bad cold.
That's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Oh God! Oh, the sinus headache. Is
Could be
killing
from the sea stone.
I
Could be
bet
from the
you got a
Spudwick.
lot of snot up there, pal.
Alrighty, so you've all got your inspiration, and let's see here. Yes, you are going to meet Mr. Naggles with his right-hand man here, or at least is one of his men. You can assume it's a right-hand man because he's a larger token than the rest of them.
He's very important.
Else. The right hand man
Very important.
said something about the 6 of us that I noticed, and that was not the correct number.
Yes, he did. He gave a number of you that he's been noticing, and it's more than there are here. But it's
Yeah.
not the total number of people that are on your ship. So they have intel, but their intel is what it is.
It's not 100% accurate.
Yes, and as
Because there's technically 5 just back on the ship, aren't there? The 2 Skies,
Yep.
Max, Daedalus, and Ro.
Yep.
as we've gone over these reminders, let me go ahead and finish saying what it was that was happening last time. As the crew made it off of the Germa Fortress Island, explosions ringing about as the Revolutionary Army had taken over some aspect of their controls and caused some sort of self-destruct that wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe not at that time. It could have been happening, but definitely not at that time, as the Mad Doctor was also caught unawares, and he ended up almost making it off of the island as he made it to the helicopter without his head on his shoulders. It was dangling by a thread on his shoulders. And he made it up to this helipad where he was very, very quickly just yeeted off, just straight into the water, where Noctis swam to make sure that he was done for. And the helicopter took off with a character who looked similar to, if you're looking at the map, the north sort of center, this fellow right here, but a little bit different. A knight-looking individual and another strange-looking person, not a fishman, but a fish in a human's garb.
A manfish, if you will.
A manfish, yes, if you will.
Man.
And they managed to hop in the helicopter. A strange manfish who you've been seeing here and there around your adventures. So you chased a cloud of smoke as you managed to get a good fucking shot on the helicopter. I think there was a crit involved. I don't remember who, but all of you hit the helicopter at least. It was a kind of high AC. And Zephy, I think, got a crit, so he was able to call his shot. And he aimed for the fuel tank, being an engineer, and knowing what one of those things was. Cloud of smoke leads you to this island. You haven't seen it in a little while, and this is your final lead. As you've been on this island, you have noticed a few people in the bushes watching you. They noticed you. And you are... Well, you're here to find out what you can about where to find those bad men.
Are they sheep?
Maybe.
Who knows?
I mean, honestly,
That's why they were so hidden.
one of them was already a gerbil.
All right, let's see here. So then, yes, we'll pick it up right there as you are all heading over to meet Mr. Naggles as an invisible octopus swordsman. I don't want to say got the drop on you, but definitely walked up unnoticed and said that he would like to meet with you all. As you're going to meet him at his office here towards the back of this fort in North Naggles. Or is this south? I think it's North Naggles. You would see a rather large business-suited individual with a night helmet on his head walking out of the room where you're supposed to be headed into. As he looks at you all, and you know, he clocks you. No, he looks at all of you, and he takes note of y'all. Like just a passing nod as he continues to take off. And as your gaze may or may not be following him, I know Wolf's gaze was a little bit drawn to him. This other individual will sort of usher you all in to see Mr. Naggles now. His office should be open.
All right. We
What?
just crossed
Well,
this
thank you.
blank here.
Isn't this town like, it looks like it's secured by the automatons that got on the helicopter? Or was it the automatons that we had parts of in the ship?
The ones you have parts of in the ship.
Okay.
Jack is going to just slowly make his way over across.
Yeah, I think we're all just
It's still, I think I'm starting to get used to this, but man, it's still putting a number on my head right now.
Alright, as you all
I guess-
make your way across.
Is there a door?
There's a curtain.
It's a bead curtain.
Yes. No, it's a draped curtain.
You requested to see us, I believe, Mr. Naggles?
So as you push aside this draped curtain with what looks to be like a diamond on it, we'll say an emerald, but in the shape of a diamond, not like the diamond, like the diamond
Like the
that people
rhombus.
wear as jewelry, but the literal diamond shape. Yes, like a rhombus, like the one that you see on the hilt of his rifle. As you enter his office, and he's there. He doesn't do the villain turn or anything. His hands aren't steepled, ready to make a deal that you can't refuse. He's just sitting here with that look right here on his face. It's a very warm, like how a politician would wear a warm look. He's wearing this look. He's not feeling this emotion, and it's very plain to see to each of you. Unless you're like actively not paying attention, but I mean there are other things to look at in the room, so I guess you could be just like fiddling with bits and bobs. But yes, he would say, I do think that it's about time you've introduced yourselves to me. You are visiting on my island, and I do hope you mean no harm. A rough and tumble lot like yourselves.
Real quick, as an audio only plat or thing, can we get a bit more description of what he looks like.
Yes.
Himself.
A shadowy figure in the corner under a hood.
No.
No, he's
that's
he's
me.
got it.
That's just Makari. Hey, how did you get in here?
How are you behind the
all
desk
along.
already?
Makari Naggles knocked this. No. Yes, he is a taller man, about let's say 7 feet or so, with silver slicked back hair, a silver goatee, and a very high collar with a green pinstripe jacket, a purple tie, very, very if this was older times, these dyes would cost money. But as it is, they're just like holding the traditions of expensive looking colors. And across his back is a very large rifle with a large emerald in the hilt. Once again, in the shape of the diamond. Diamond shape.
Diamond. Well, my name is Cutlass Jack. Usually just really go by Jack.
Wolf DC.
I feel like I pull my hood down just a little bit more and say Noctis very quietly, and that's it.
I think Gully just kind of tips his hat. I'm their doctor.
Ah, very, very well met, Doctor, and to the rest of you as well. I was wondering what business you might have here on Naggles Island. I hope the North Naggles has been treating you well. The fort and all of its accommodations. I don't believe you've yet to enjoy them, but I'm sure you will.
Well, hope I do enjoy them, though. I have kind of a nasty migraine right now, but hopefully it'll go away soon.
Perhaps your doctor can help.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
I'm working on solutions. What are your ties with Germa?
Oh shit, just straight out of the gate.
Jack kind of double turns back, oh, we going in? All right.
Well, I'd be more than happy to answer all of your questions, but I would like to know your business here on my island first.
We'll look over to Wolf do
Was that direct? Who is that directed towards? Is that the group, or is he
The
responding?
The group. He's responding to what Gully has said, and he's saying that he'll answer, questions within. I mean, you can assume within reason. He's not going to tell you and then when I was 5,
And then when I was 5, this happened, and it was not a great part of my life. I actually am really ashamed of it.
I stole that Tootsie Roll.
I still Rosebud. But I think Golly would look at him and, I mean, currently we are sightseeing, but we do have, we have need of searching the island for a certain gentleman, but that need not be a concern of yours.
Oh, well, if you would like to make it my concern, I surely might be able to lend my assistance. As far as the rest of you, are you all just here sightseeing and searching?
Well, really, or just trying to help, trying to help somebody find a particular person, and then maybe get some questions answered. Besides that, maybe we might enjoy the island for a little bit whenever we find this person.
Yeah, searching for a particular person. I can assume that you're the captain, sir.
Jack just panics in his brain, how does he know about my dream? How does he know?
He is our on-land commander.
I think that's a way to put it. Our captain is not currently here right now.
Oh yes, he must be back on your ship. That I noticed has yet to don a figurehead or even a Jolly Roger, a ship such as that.
Still, I believe to be determined.
He'd be looking over at Wolf.
Wolf's not with us at the moment.
Fuck
Wolf
me.
is not here. I know. That's why I was like,
sorry.
I think Gully would just, upon him saying like a boat of that nature, and like, I think even almost trying to cut Jack off a little bit as he's saying like yet to be determined. I don't think we have any idea what you mean by that. However, it is a new boat and has yet to be donned with a proper moniker. So the accoutrements that come with that have yet to be decided.
Yeah, I'm working on the. I blanked on what it's called.
The figurehead.
Yeah, I'm working on the figurehead still. Not quite ready.
Yes, it seems you would have to have a very strapping man such as yourself to build a ship like that. Even if it isn't what I assumed it was at first. He'd look over at Gully with a very knowing look. He's seen pirates. This is a fucking port.
100%. But there's no need for us to just be like, we're pirates.
100%.
We gotta play the game a little bit.
Yeah. You don't go around saying, "Hi, John H. Benjamin," right? Hi, I'm Archer. I'm a spy.
Hey, I break
pirates
the law.
And we do everything.
Daily.
Yeah, right.
I break the law all the time. What's up? That's me.
Yes, and it seems your friend back there would would choose to go unnoticed. Noctis, I believe. So that's perfectly fine. I'll respect that. And as for your earlier question, Doctor, my relationship with Germa is a business one. There's a few Germa soldiers that come to port pretty regularly. They're a very nearby island, and I welcome all. Pirates and otherwise.
Would you say this is considered a neutral zone or territory then?
Oh, very much so. We enforce a very, very strict policy of not non-violence so much as non-approved violence.
Okay.
Whose flag do you gotta fly to make that a thing?
Yes, very good, Doctor. And you would see him opening up a bottle, a very fizzy bottle, and pouring it into a cup. And next to that fizzy bottle, there would also be a dark amber liquid that he would begin to mix into this cup as well.
Is he making the RNC right in front of him?
Maybe he might be.
Can I do a perception check, scent based, to see what he's doing?
Yes, you can. Just give me with advantage perception check.
All right.
DC's going to be 10.
DC's 10. All right.
You know what you're looking for.
So I got a 10 on a dice, plus my perception is pretty high, I believe. Plus 8, so that's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you smell a slight tinge of alcohol that almost not so much sour, but that sting when you smell it, and you a little bit of sugary spice. You know, that little that carbonation pop.
I smell cane sugar. I smell molasses. Oh boy, sir, I think I might have gotten you all wrong.
Would you care for a drink? I don't yet have a name for it, but it is made here with the locally harvested materials.
Golly G. Truffles, pleasure to meet you. Sure.
Well, that was
Switching
quick, all right.
sides.
As he slides over and he will accept the beverage there. Could it be? As he like swigs the glass, takes a smell, takes a sip, and what does he taste?
He tastes very much, and not just like Coca-Cola, but it tastes like the RC cola
Ooh,
mixed
oh.
with mixed with a little bit of sweet rum. Go
I
on.
want to let you know that you're preaching to the choir that does not understand because I'm Canadian. We don't have RC cola here.
Ooh. It's like a little off-brand cola. It's like a little off-brand cola.
Oh, okay. So generic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like
I love
one
it.
step above generic, but it's right there, you know.
Yeah, I love it.
Fun fact about me: my
Coke
grandpa
Pepsi.
used to mix that specifically with his drink. So
RC cola.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I think it was called
through
like
this
Royal
zeitgeist,
Crown Cola.
I've
I think it
heard
was
of
like
RC type cola, but I don't think I've ever had it. I'm sure it exists here. I overspoke saying that it doesn't exist in Canada, but I've never had it, and I've only heard it through American television. Like
right on.
Honestly, I don't think I've had it or often see it.
T and Tamara, I'm a smart guy. No. I forgot what song that was. I know the one you're doing, but there's some rap that talks about it. Sorry, because it goes Tia tomorrow. I'm a smart guy, and then you hear the soundbite where it goes, "Go home, Roger."
Go home, Roger.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. So he would definitely pour you up a drink, shake your hand, and he would say, I'm sure you're all a little bit suspicious of my sort of open door policies here, but I find that you catch more flies with honey, and as if you keep those flies coming back, then, well, it's more business.
Tell me where you get the cola, and I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, seems you enjoyed
he's,
that
like,
drink a
taking
lot.
Yeah, he's taking a deep swig of that. Right?
Yeah. All right. So he'd laugh and he'd say, "Yes. You can buy some more in the pavilion out there, as well as the island has a rather large shipment heading out pretty much weekly. We harvest it, bring it to this dock here, and send it out to the surrounding areas. Not all together like this, but as individual products. The cane, as you said, the sap, or and motherfucking what's the other motherfucking thing? The rum,
Molasses.
right? Ain't it rum? No, the fermented and the alcohol. Ha.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'll say above table, it's the places where they're harvested are not a map that you can travel to. We could go there if you want, and I would do theater of the mind, or I can just like fucking make something up real quick. But for intents and purposes, they just harvest it and then bring it to here where they have it set up and ready to go.
Oh, sweet. Okay, sweet. So I get, I think you've set up like that. This is more of a in between trading post of sorts, instead of them like actually growing. Like, they're not making the cola here. They're just a on the trade line for cola, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what you're saying?
They harvest the material for it here, but it's not itself is not a product. Like he has like been tinkering with tinctures to get to the place that he's at right now.
Oh, this is a personal brew. Ooh.
Yes. He
This
himself.
is like smart guy. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Are there any other questions that the rest of you? Are there any other questions that the rest of you may have?
You mentioned sanctioned violence. Who exactly sanctions? Just you?
Why, yes, this is, he lifts up a piece of paper, yes. Naggles Island, in fact. A little smile.
Wait, what?
He says, did you not hear any of it?
No, I heard you. I just didn't understand in reference to
Well, his name is Naggles.
asking about
His
violence.
name's Naggles.
Yeah, you're asking who sanctions the violence, and, well, why I do. This is my island, in fact.
But
I am,
He was saying because it's Naggles Island and his name is Naggles, he can sanction the violence.
so what does it take to get sanctioned?
well, generally, if you start violence, I answer with violence.
So only you're sanctioned.
That's, yes. It seems you're catching on.
Okay, all right. Well, could you, do you mind if you give us, like, a minute or two real quick, Mr. Naggles?
Yeah, take the day. I'd ask that you go ahead and kindly leave my office. I have other people to meet. No offense meant. And you can take that glass with you, Doctor.
Oh, no need, as he just gulps the rest of it. Puts it on the glass. Fine brew, sir. Fine.
I was half expecting you to just snort it.
I was wondering. I was wondering.
I can't say that it didn't cross my mind, but I feel like we have certain lines that we can't cross, and snorting cola, I don't know.
Hey, cola's fine.
Too fizzy for the piggy.
Yeah. Well, and I think he's also a little congested right now. He doesn't want to, you know what? Actually, no, that would just make a cola-infused Spudwick. So that would be...
Spudwick is drunk and you don't feel anything? Like...
Next time.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, he's kindly asking y'all to leave.
Yeah, I was going to say, we could have this conversation outside of this gentleman's office here.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Naggles. We'll just step out a little bit, right? It's just...
Wait, one last question. What do you call that gun?
It's a rifle.
Oh, I thought you had like a sweet badass name for it that you call it yourself, you know, like Topanga or something. I don't know. All right.
No, just a rifle here. He pulled it off, and as he says, just a rifle, you would see exactly how large it is. It's taller than him, and like I said, he's like pushing 7 feet, and it is a long barrel fucking gun, and it is very gilded.
Okay.
It looks like the entire thing is a fancy signature, essentially.
I do enjoy that. That is amazing, and the fact that it is like 3 times the size of Gully.
Yep.
Hand it to him. He's like, all right, yeah, I respect this. All right, yeah, let's go have this conversation. Bye, Mr. Naggles. Oh, sorry.
So when they walked out, Wolf would pause for a second. One last question. Are there any mechanical or engineering shops on this island?
Ooh, unfortunately not. Most of the stuff we do here is materials found here on this island. While there are the odd crane and sort of pulley setup, I almost fell back into the goddamn gerbil just now. While there is the sort of occasional metallic piece here and there for stability purposes, most of what we use here is natural stone and wood, with the odd modification I'm sure your friends have noticed.
Could I insight that, since we know someone has stopped here for that exact thing?
Somebody stopped here because their copter is like getting hurt, but that doesn't mean that there's necessarily an engineering workshop here. You know what I mean? Like if your boat's on fire or sinking, you want to make port at the nearest land.
Okay.
But you can inside him. But there is no engineer or anything like that here. like metal
Balls and
worker.
just see like if he's lying or if it's possibly that he just doesn't know or unaware of.
Well, so yeah, like he's telling the truth. You can insight to see if you can glean anything else from it, but
I got
Well, at these
nothing.
moments, I always say, like, your passive insight tells that he is a... Because you do have a passive insight, right?
Yeah, that would be 16, but I rolled 11.
So your passive
Okay.
insight could insight... This would be a moment where your passive insight tells you that he's just telling the truth. Like, there's
so
no-
yeah.
Okay.
So you can tell that he's speaking honestly about the engineer, and then with the check, the 11, I'm gonna say that he. I mean, okay, you know that sea stone is not like, especially infusing it with fucking stone is not a natural process. So when he's saying the odd modification here and there, it's not just a little thing here and there. It's a feat to mix sea stone with that, like your sea stone layered trident.
Yeah.
You know that it's not just you paint some fucking lead paint on the end of it or anything like that. It's a process.
Okay.
So that's other than that, there's no engineers on the island.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna be like, one last question, but I think... One last question.
No, go ahead.
I'm just wondering, and I'm curious. Oh God, there's no way to not sound suspicious saying this. I do mean this for your own safety, but do you have a store of the cola that you've made? Because I have, for some reason, someone might need to refuel a cola-fueled machine.
I do have a private stash. Yes, located.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. That I did.
Well, I actually, pardon me, but yes. But my good man
I
out
would
there, Kenshin, he is
ask
in
that
charge
you
of guarding the
speak
stash.
Or I can talk with Sir Kenshin, and maybe bumping up security there, because there might be someone looking to for a score to get off the island quick.
Well then, thank you for this bit of information, and I'll appreciate it if you do tell him on the way out. I'm sure he's waiting just outside the door,
I was going to say he steps out the door,
or just across the,
Alright,
just
he
across
wasn't
the
lying about
plank.
that. Kenshin, sir. I'm just giving you some warning that there may or may
Go on.
not be a breach on the Sirs Cola the Sirs Cola deposits. I have on good authority that there is a vehicle that runs on cola here, and it seems to have landed here impromptu, so they may be looking to score some cola on the low. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to need two things from you. First, I'm going to need a charisma check to see
Okay, I
how
was gonna
much
say it's
this guy
persuasion either way, 'cause
responds
I am
to
being
you.
honest. Like, I
and
think,
then
yeah,
a persuasion roll.
from Gully's perspective, he's saying that, like, I watched a cola-fueled helicopter crash here. They might be trying to steal cola from this guy to get off this island. So I'm trying to boost up, make that difficult for them, because as much as I want to steal the cola, I don't. I would rather them not have the cola. Oh, it's just a raw.
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
You were just saying a raw charisma. I thought you were saying like roll a charisma, deception, persuasion, or whatever. Okay, I'm on the page now. Okay.
First
so that's
charisma
nat
and
20
then
on
the persuasion.
charisma.
Yes.
He loves him.
For some reason.
Budwick.
Yes.
I should. No,
Oh my gosh, no way!
Wait, hold up. Before you.
Maybe it's the lack of Spudwick. Maybe
That
Gully's
one.
learning how to be confident on his own.
He likes Spudwick. Like, I don't know if I can believe this guy.
Okay, I got
know.
you. So check this out. Check this out.
He does?
We're gonna roll. So he goes, no. He believes him.
Okay.
But he also believes that I'll be enough. I appreciate your concern, little guy. And
I'll be sure.
unless
to
you
do
keep
that.
your friends out of trouble while
Thank
they're
you,
here.
for listening to me. No, that's hilarious. Oh my god, these dice.
That one and that one.
Yeah. So he likes you. But he just don't. He's like I don't believe that your concern is a need for my concern. Like is a need to rise my concern. Yeah. So yes, he's directing you all out of the pavilion, and he sort of he'll give you all and remember, this is a non-violent island, as he points to all these robots
Absolutely
that look very
understand
willing
that.
to get violent.
I'm a doctor, John, not a fighter.
And he'd post up. And you are all free to carry on and beat the island. No, you are free to carry on as you would around the island. You can look for clues, you Scooby-Doos, and you can try and see if you can find your quarry or explore anything else you'd like. Honestly, this Naggle is Haku Island.
Okay, all right.
No.
The circus is in town.
You can. Circus is in town.
Makari, do you have any ideas on where we should post up next here? We're kind of hunting your quarry here a little bit. I mean, as much as we want to get our licks as well. Actually, why are you hunting him? Actually, wait a minute. Wait a tick.
I mean,
Just realized we don't really know why you're angry.
yeah, that's kind of fair. I mean, what is your reasoning?
Share as much as you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
I don't like the feeling here, and I feel like we should definitely not spend too much time in this place locked in where none of you have access to your devil fruit abilities.
Oh, wait! No one said anything about devil fruit.
Whoa, that's a funny joke there, Bakaria.
Oh my god, that's so silly.
Oh, that got me there.
There'll be a very, very large sigh that comes from tension over here as you all, the two obvious elephant users, like he's weak in the knees, like shaking. What do you mean?
You want to know the worst part is I can't even use my cane here. I can't even use my damn cane.
And then like
Every time he tries to touch the
this is
cane,
great.
The cane
This is
bounces back up off the sea stone. So he is just fully just hobbling through this place.
Oh god, Goalie, do you want me to carry you? I don't want you to hobble, man.
Just a doctor. He's just a
if you don't
doctor.
mind, I'm not going very fast.
Yeah. Hop on, Goalie.
Asks the other weakened person.
I would say without the cane, my speed's probably down a 10-foot because the cane helps me move a little bit, is what I imagine for his little feet.
Oh, you actually need the cane.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Almost like a Palpatine, like he just lift and float around. You know what I mean? Like,
so that only makes him move.
hell yeah,
He's
hell
only got
yeah.
20 feet if he doesn't have use of his cane.
See, I think this is the first time the canes actually come into play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, for our listeners, Gully does carry a small ash white cane that has the small little head of a pigeon or a dove, and then two little wings shooting out from the side, almost kind of like the staff of Hermetis or whatever it is. That's all it is. And the rest of you haven't really seen it, but in the corner of your eyes, you would see every once in a while the eye on it kind of is following you.
And I'll also say that as it stands right now, the eye looks tired, and the wings look
I am
small.
also choosing to visualize it as PHG's head.
Yes, that's absolutely
Pigeon head
fair. The pigeon head.
The pigeon head. Yeah, hell yeah.
You can.
He's got a badass pigeon head mask. He's got a couple badass pigeon head masks,
You should
actually.
be able to see the eye at least. It should have that little hat on there.
You see that, listeners? Look at that corner right there.
Do you see?
Do you see
Let
that,
me know in
listeners?
the comments. Did you see?
Look with your ears.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Can you smell the rum and cola?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You see? Just after.
Oh wait, hold up!
Okay.
Hold up there.
Okay.
Wait a
We all
minute.
headed.
Hold up. Wait a tick. Yeah, that was a real
So-
nice evasive. I just want to.
Anyway, what else were you? What else were you gonna say, Victoria? After you made that hilarious joke,
I don't think we should talk about this here, is all I'm saying.
I agree with that.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you that. All right. When we get back to the boat, though, I would love to touch base, circle back around on this, if you will. He's just gonna start using TeamSpeak or everything that you would use on the Slack channel.
You just become our soccer coach.
Yeah, exactly. I would really
Jolie's the
love
soccer coach.
whoever brings the orange slices next week, if you could cut them into eighths, because last time you did quarters and it just wasn't enough for the whole team.
All right, calm down there, Henry.
Well, I guess for right now, do we want to skedaddle, or do you guys want to look around more? I mean, I got myself already a map right in this book right here.
I'm assuming Dolly wants a barrel of cola.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I don't know how much money we really have.
How much berry we got right now?
Yeah.
It's not something that has come up yet.
No, that's why I was because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I lived the life of a hermit, so money wasn't really a thing I considered up until hanging out with y'all.
That was something else pointed out to Billy, that we have off-screen or off-stream recording that we have failed as a D&D campaign. We have not looted a single body.
We have not.
I'm not a loot goblin in any game I play. I think we were talking about this in Monster Hunter. I'm tunnel vision. I want the story. I'm here for the plot.
I think the only looting we did was the underground after the explosion, just grabbing most robotic parts. And also, Billy, it looked like you were talking, but you are muted.
Oh no!
No. I was saying I don't mind that. I think that's cool.
All right, I'm gonna go back in.
And I also don't mind if you guys
we
start
just-
looting shit either.
We loot the whole group here.
We're gonna start looting everything.
We just one by one just take out every character in this, like as a fucking level of Hitman.
All right, what do we got on him? What do we got?
I got some rogue attacks. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll just pull him into the
Posse will
bushes.
be good.
Wolf will change into their clothes. They'll never notice.
I just imagine
Yeah,
a giant
yeah.
orca in a teeny tiny crop top and shorts that don't fit.
I'm going
Oh
to-
my god. He's turning into Jax again.
It's just Jax.
Just slow.
But with that, honestly, like, as much as, like, exploration, I think we have a task, so, like, I think even going back to the main route would be something Gully might, like, hey, guys, like, maybe we go back to that area where we had multiple paths, and we can keep going.
That's right. There's that one place I wanted to climb up. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, we have a couple routes we haven't taken down, so maybe we could go. There also was a route with
Some
the
people.
that we could just, maybe push our way through.
Also,
Yeah.
as we make our way back through this little market, are those same German soldiers still here?
Take me to your leader. Take me to your.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, they might not be the same German soldiers, but they're German soldiers. They're still like German soldiers. They're still Marines. They're still pretty much like a very similar or the same bustling crowd.
Well, I just mean since we found out they sell cola here, find out we just walked past the fucking people getting cola for the helicopter.
They could be new soldiers. I tried to look
You
into
may
it
have.
last
These
time.
may be
but,
new
the
German
migraine,
soldiers.
It was too powerful.
So y'all are rolling back to the.
On my way
Making our way back to
downtown,
the
walking
previous
fast.
Faces fast, I'm homebound.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
And I need you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And I want
miss you.
Uh-oh, I heard two different words there. I heard want and miss you. Who's right?
I'm pretty certain
We
he's
both
right.
are. I mean, it says both
It
in
does say
different verses.
because
Tell us, chat.
I think it's
Tell us,
I think
listeners.
miss is before want.
Well, what about
Miss
at
is
that
before want,
time?
But still, Terry Crews always just comes into my brain.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Every time.
Great movie.
And now I wonder. All right, I think we've gone over 15 seconds. We gotta stop.
Yeah, we got
True. It's over
All
now.
right.
It's over.
So, we have two paths here that we kind of still haven't really done because we haven't gone this way, these two paths, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Left or up, right?
I thought we haven't really gone left or right here on these two.
Well, right. Well, no, because
Like,
I do believe y'all
where
went
the people were,
left.
and then we came back.
Oh, yeah.
And then right was
And then
So
went
we
back.
just came from this direction.
Where they were,
yes.
and then you
Okay,
guys
so we
went.
need to go this
We-
way,
It's
or we could.
Yes.
No.
No, I swear y'all went
We
that
went
way
to
because
like
you
a
guys went
little
to the bar
village
last time,
thing,
right?
like a little hut.
No.
there was a hut there, but we just turned back around immediately. We're like, nope, this isn't where they were.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There was
Okay,
a-
yeah. Then that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Y'all need to
It's
go
okay,
across
you
this
can just
stone
lead us
path,
to where the
I believe,
helicopter
is.
and y'all
Someone
need to
else.
go over here.
Yeah,
across
that'd be
this way.
great.
Yeah, I mean,
Deus Ex
Mr.
Billy.
DM.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. No problem.
Do sex Billy Ma.
I guess
okay,
yes. So, where will you
I see a
travel?
person here.
He was on the other map.
Yes.
So that raises questions. Do we go by him?
Honestly, I think that.
Oh, is that the guy that had the tickets?
I thought that was one of the clowns.
That-
There's like the three
Oh,
clowns.
okay. I can't remember.
No, he was not. He was not. This guy is.
All right.
This guy is not one of the clowns.
All
All right. Quick decisions.
You good.
I think we'll do the opposite of what I just said. Let's go this way.
So we're gonna. All right, Jack's gonna start climbing up as he like
Yeah,
cracks
Jack.
a couple knuckles. It's like, all right, I'm gonna climb this.
You climb, Jack. We'll see you up there as we take the long way.
Oh no, I'm gonna climb as well because Spudwick has a climb speed.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember because last
Okay.
time Jack was saying he could climb that, and we were saying that we got to see
So
which
we
is
could
faster.
just zoom.
I'm going to join Jack on the team going.
Yeah, climbing up.
Team climbing. as he just slugs his way up with
Team
Spudder
climbing?
after snotting him back out into the world.
Okay.
Oh, I have a climb speed too.
And what about you,
Well, I would
Noctis?
be
Are you team climbing
flying,
or
but,
are you
know,
team?
that's...
Well, actually,
Anyway,
Wait, you can fly?
right.
used to, but not anymore.
Team
you,
swimming, flying.
what?
We really got.
I have even more
Anyway.
questions.
I'm so interested.
I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna pocket that because I'm so curious about that. But Jack's gonna start. Jack's gonna start to just climb the mountain, the side of the cliff, I should say. I'm really down.
Cool. And then go ahead and give me. You don't have a climb speed, right, Jack?
I do, because last level up, I got myself the athlete feat, which gives
Everybody's
me a
got a climb speed. You know what? We'll give Zeffy one too. Zeffy, you want a climb speed?
I've already gone around.
And they're sitting there tapping their feet like Sonic the Hedgehog when you roll up, Zeffy.
Well, he's actually gonna. If there is actually a guy over here, he's gonna stop and greet him.
Oh, good call. Good
Yeah,
call.
he would nod
Let's
at you
see it.
and continue on walking to the left.
Hey, we're new to the island. Is there anything up that way?
Yeah, it's the sushi bar.
Fuck you.
As he continues to walk, he says, "Have a nice day," and continues to walk.
Yeah, you too. And Wolf would go meet the others. Apparently there's a sushi bar that way.
Well, we have to turn all the way around. Sorry.
I've learned. So RNC and sushi, if anything like that, that's priorities for you, huh, Goalie?
Either of those maps. They're both
That's
set
like,
up.
Juice.
that's like his
And
best
juice.
day. RNC and sushi. He's looking like a king.
That wouldn't be bad.
Specifically, you would be great.
Hell yeah.
I drank rum and cokes, went shopping, took too big of an edible, and then went and watched the fights. So
Hell
it was
yeah.
a great birthday.
What fights?
Now, oh well, if you really want.
Just what kind of fight? That's all. I meant, like boxing, MMA.
No, it was MMA, but it was the Madalena versus Makachev fight. So there you go. If you want to figure out my birthday, there you go.
Got him.
Got
me.
him.
All right.
Doxed him.
Are you all
Doxed
making
him.
your way to the bar, or the other way?
No.
I mean, it has
We're
been a
gonna
while since we
commit
had
to our
first
path
dates.
up here.
Okay. Then, as you all continue to walk down this path, it leads to a section of the island that you see going to the right would lead to that bridge that leads to the fort known as North Naggles Island. But you continue down this path, and it leads more north, slightly, but to a shore. And on this shore, there would be a beached ship, a beached whale. No, let me see the boat. Where's the fucking boat?
Wolf, we gotta save it.
Is this it? I'm pretty sure this is it.
Ooh.
That's a big boat.
I put a pin, damn it. It's a ship. There's your guys right here.
Not a boat. It's a ship.
Cool. Yes. And as you walk up to this very large vessel, there is a group of, sailors, pirates, what are they called? Privateers. They have a ship, and their ship is like, it's so well ingrained into the sand at this point. They've refitted so much of the wood into other materials that at this point it's hard to say if they'll ever sail again. So what they once were, they now are residents of this ship.
So it's a ship house.
Okay.
Yes, it's almost like what do they call it? A houseboat, but it's not because
Yeah.
it doesn't float. It does not float.
It's a boathouse.
Yeah, we got manfish
yeah.
instead of fishermen. We got boathouses instead of houseboats.
It's like a beach baratier is kind of what I'm picturing right now.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right. Well, do we want to investigate this? This looks like this has been here a while, but maybe they have seen
Me.
what we're looking
Exactly. Maybe they stopped around. They could get some information, possibly. We could turn around and check that other pathway, or check the sushi place as well.
If I go to the sushi place, I can't guarantee I'm going to come out of it. So
I've never,
need you
Goalie.
guys
I'll be 100 with you. I've never had sushi before.
all you can eat sushi is like one of my top 10.
I mean, do you have a personal recommendation, like, of what if we go back there? Like, what should I order?
Okinawa sushi. It's on Robson.
While
Yeah,
that
okay.
conversation is happening, Wolf's just gonna walk up to whatever looks like would be a entryway.
All right, that would be over here. Or I guess over here as well, if you wanted to go around that way. It's a beach. There's, it's a boat. There's not necessarily walls everywhere. There are doors, and most of this is roofed. But a lot of it, especially the parts that are connecting into the sand, are just sort of open air spaces.
Okay.
Well, yes, the quote unquote appropriate walkways would be over here at 1 and over here at 5. And
You go the appropriate way at 1.
cool. As you approach, you see a bunch of deckhands there. They're harvesting what they can from a very large fish, or fish-like creature at least. It's not a fishman. Not a fishman, I'll tell you that right now. Passive perception tells you it is a
Another
dumb
bad
fish. Those regular soulless fish that exist in our world. No.
So
Let's see here.
Say Wolf would call out, hello there. Damn, Gully just rushed right up.
Goalie just went in there. He
Oh,
told me the
no,
sushi.
No, that's cool. That's
He
cool.
got in there.
Y'all are up there. Y'all are up there.
I heard raw fish, and I was.
No, they're harvesting,
Wow.
and as you're talking about sushi and walking up, you'd hear a little bit of snickering and say, "Yeah, I want some sushi," and they'd hold up a not hold up like in your faces or anything like that, but hold out a knife
Sashimi.
with not sashimi, fish parts on top of the flat of the knife as they hold it out
The
sideways as they chuckle. Clearly not intending for you to eat it because it's clearly not sushi, but
Yeah.
a little bit of a joke at y'all's expense as you say ahoy or hey or call out wolf. And as you do call out, they would also give a bit of a ahoy, ahoy, like nodding. Very much granting like a cup of board type of.
Right, not fuck you doing here.
Yeah, not like a hey, but ahoy.
Say walk in and just be, have you guys seen any flying machinery around here?
Flying machinery? You mean like let's see, I bet you some of them, I'm going to say some of them but not all of them. I'm not going to roll to see how many of them, but some of them, not all of them, would like a helicopter.
Yes. I forgot last time you were like, yeah, that's a thing here.
Yeah, helicopters exist in this world.
Yeah. Yeah, did you guys see a helicopter fly by?
Or a plane? No, not recently. Not really any time. This is more of a ship place, boats, a port type of thing.
Oh well.
They're
That's unfortunate, but
talking to you in between cutting. One of them would speak up and say, if anybody would know about it, I'd ask the captain or first mate, as they point out, or what do they call him? Not first mate, quartermaster.
Quartermaster.
The captain or the quartermaster, as they nod further up into the ship, into the areas that actually are roofed.
Where would the captain or quartermaster be?
And they'd raise an eyebrow and once again nod their head in the direction and point in the direction of the roofed area of the boat.
As Jack is like half paying attention, but also just seeing like the raw fish kit cut up earlier when they offered like the you want some sushi? Like he's like, is that really what sushi is? It's just that. But like, oh yeah, sorry, thank you, yeah.
Try it.
Well, I mean, Goalie, is that actually sushi right there? What they showed to us, or?
I mean, we came from a fisherman island. Surely you know.
I mean, hey, I saw fish sticks. We got many fish sticks. But sushi, we never got any orders of sushi that Jack remembers.
Well, I mean, I meant surely you know preparing the fish, you remove the guts.
Maybe.
If Casey thinks that cows are the mascot for milk, I believe that Jack motherfucking doesn't know about that.
All right, so I got a 14 on a deception check for Gully to say 100%. That's what sushi is.
All right, would you like to contest the role? Would you like to participate in this at all, PhD? Because,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm not going to... You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
not to worry.
I
mean, hey, you're our doctor, and I mean, you love sushi, so Jack's like, all right.
Okay.
I mean,
can Wolf see if it's a toxic fish? Like what?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a nature, and then I want you and I want Jack to roll me initiative, just to see who goes faster. But roll me nature. Roll me nature first.
Oh, nature.
12
okay.
nature.
12 nature. All right. Now both of you roll to see how fast you can shout out what you know about this fish.
That is a 19 initiative.
Oh, geez. Well, okay. I think no matter what, you're gonna go there before me. Let's see.
Yeah, I think your dex is.
It was a 5 plus 3 for an 8 for my initiative, so
Built a little bit of a false suspense there. It's safe fish. It's good fish.
Okay.
They're cutting it up and preparing the edible bits and dumping the guts, but there's nothing inherently toxic about it, unless of course you eat like something that's just not meant to be,
Not like the guts that you remove.
Yeah, but you can still like boil those down into like a soup or a broth or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
He's not doing
no,
that.
he's not. I'm just saying it's not like
I think-
it's not like a puffer fish where you eat a part of it.
yeah,
and
where you eat it.
That's
it's
exactly
like,
what I was
it's over.
thinking of.
Yeah.
Where like if you
I see what you're... I see.
It's not
We
toxic.
might get a little upset tummy.
Yeah.
You might get that. I can certainly say that.
Probably
but
not
we're
good
not
for
gonna
you,
die.
but you won't get sick. Yeah.
yeah, it's like with
And I can fix that. I got a lesser recipe.
the
Exactly.
puffered
All right.
fish. There's something
Jack
in it. If
will,
you don't remove it perfectly, all of it's toxic.
Yes. I was going off the map, if I'm being completely honest, for what kind of fish.
Like a big old
So that's
tuna,
all-
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. So when I was like, all right. Am I being a dick? Yes.
And he goes ahead and munches on little bits of fish, and it tastes similar to those fish sticks, actually. Very
They
similar.
do,
Yeah,
huh?
it doesn't taste like those. It is probably because they were not of high quality at that place.
Okay.
Lionel Island is not the place to get deep fried fish. Yeah.
Kind of tasting it a little bit. Tastes like the fish sticks we had before.
Familiar.
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious? Give me.
Yeah. Here, try it.
Definitely does. It tastes like it, just unbreaded.
What the shit?
Yeah, it's actually, this is not too bad, man. Like, you were right. Sushi's pretty good.
And
as a jacket.
Y'all would notice that they're not throwing it away. They seem to be putting it into barrels. Possibly getting
So in other words,
Everything's in
possibly getting
barrels here. I love
shipped
this
to
world.
Lionel Island.
fish sticks are the chicken nuggets of fish. They take all the shit no one wants to eat, blend it
They
together,
just
and bread
process
it.
the shit out of it. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that's actually probably a really good point. I'm also going to notice. I'm just going to say it. This ship looks like a squid or a penis.
I noticed that too.
Well, there was a squid's
I mean,
penis.
I know. I was just like, all right, you just got to keep it in. Just keep it in.
No, we're on an audio form podcast. Everyone gets to know your innermost.
This is
deep
Captain
thoughts.
Squid
And
Pinai.
Captain Squid denial, yes.
With its PN,
Squid,
it's
comma,
PEN,
Pinai, yeah.
O, and then I. It's like little wa. It's like Benoit, but like Pinai. Yeah.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like an eyeball eye.
All right. Enough of the Pinai and the Pinos. And let's see here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So they point you in the direction of through this door up these stairs. The door is just here to show that it is another room, which meh.
Man.
I threw a door here separating the open air area of the once ship that they seem to be preparing the fish in, which, I mean, good on them for not making that an enclosed space. They're going to be, chopping up fish bits the whole damn day. And down here, as you all approach these doors, they seem to be refitted into more of a swinging door setup. It's less of the type of door you would find on a ship that needs to be watertight. It looks more like a saloon.
Jack's are, no, wait, it wouldn't be Jack. It would be Wolf would be in there first. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Wolf would be in there first.
Yes, and as you all enter this area, Wolf, you would see a few of these workers working on patching up what seems to be a large hole. And all these boards are very new. They're laying it out across here, just trying to fix up again a hole that seems to go down into the what would be lower decks, but it doesn't seem to be in use anymore.
Do they look like they know what they're doing?
You know what? Roll me an engineering, and while he's doing that, I would like the rest of you to tell me what you're doing up here.
After having the delicious sushi, for what Jack is now going to imagine that is.
You're gonna get your mind blown when you go to the sushi bar. It's a good thing you came here first.
Whoa, what? This is what this is?
You're gonna be like, what's missing? You're gonna pull some of this out of your pocket and put it on it.
Just like pick. You know what? Maybe Jack is going to ask them. He's going to ask them if he can take some of this stuff and like have some of the sushi.
Yeah.
He really liked that stuff.
They'll give you a small barrel. No, they'll give you. I believe it's called a
That
keg.
was easy, all right.
They'll give you a
Chum
keg
bucket, if you
of
Keg.
a little keg of it. Yeah, and they're surprised, but also like they seem like when you see the person like actually drink the bong water and be like, yeah, and you're like, fuck it, this dude's fuck it. It's a different kind of badass.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're like, yeah, man, fuck yeah, go for it. Like, hell yeah, chum. They start calling you chum.
Thanks, chum. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got a keg.
A keg of chum, yeah. Yeah, so what about the resties?
So I only got a 13 on that engineering.
With the 13, I'll tell you that that they're patching it up sturdy enough. Like it doesn't seem to be bending under your weight. They seem to be, if anything, overdoing it. You know, they're not like
Okay.
making something that's structurally weak.
Okay. In that case, he's not going to offer to help.
You-
He's about to get just sidetracked and be like, oh, hey, you need a hand with that? But if they look like they have it under control...
You'd probably do it using less boards and less nails and make it as sturdy. But they're using, you know, like a little bit of excess of materials because they're not professionals. They're clearly not the shipwrights on the crew, but they are just, you know, working on stuff.
Oh, whoa, guys, you don't need to use that much wood. Just... Y'all want a hand with that?
The one who seems to be, you know, like facilitating, they seem to be working a bit, but going through the three and making sure they have materials, would approach and say,
do you know a thing or two about building boats?
Yeah, I built the boat we got here on. It hasn't sank on me yet.
Okay. Sorry to say we're not hiring right now. All right, so you can go ahead and take whatever offer you've got. I'm sure your skills are great, but you can take it on up the mountain.
Are you the quartermaster?
No, I'm not the quartermaster. I'm just a lead deckhand. Almost first mate. I'm like second mate.
All right, well, how about I offer some help here, show you how to do this properly, and maybe the quartermaster can answer some questions. I don't need any berry. I'm not looking to join a crew.
Oh, free labor. Yes, of course. Go right ahead. Just don't make it worse. And yeah, he'd be micromanaging a little bit until he saw you working, you know, and then just sort of like let you do your thing and go back to handing materials to the lot of you.
So I think he'd realize, like, catching on that he's going to be a mate. He's going to look to the other guys and just nod them by.
Yeah, so Jack is over here collecting his chum bucket. Get over there, chum. Let's see here. Wolf TC is, of course, repairing the hole in the hull. Noctis, what would you be doing? Makaria.
I feel like I'm probably gonna keep going to look for the quartermaster. See if we can get some questions answered.
Yeah. And yes, you go in, and as you go in, you would see. I mean, past these individuals working here. Sorry, I just dragged you in a little bit. Past these individuals working here at this hole in the hole, you would see one individual that stood out, literally just because the token is different. I guess two, but between the two of them, one of them has a bit more of a presence, while sitting at this table where once there were probably plans to raid islands and schemes to find buried treasure. Now there seems to be a few sailors, workers sitting around a table, taking direction on their tasks for the day, it seems, from an individual who doesn't seem to put down their water skin, and you can assume by the redness in their cheeks and their nose that it's not water in that skin. And they are giving direction. They have a bit of gravitas, as it were, as they're handing out instructions. But behind them, at the back of the boat, what would that be? The bow? Stern? The something of the boat. The back of the boat, you would see a very tired looking individual with long green hair and blue like a blue robe over a white button up and black pants, just sitting staring out, I think listlessly, would be the word. Out to sea.
Bow is forward, stern is the back.
Stern.
And then Gully's just following it back. He's just following it around. Or following Noctis there. I don't think he can stick around.
Okay.
You don't want to just hang out with fish guts?
You've had the fish stuff. You didn't want a bucket?
I mean, I'm not against it, but I know what true sushi is, and I know what sashimi. The beauty of
You don't want to
sushi
fill
is-
up on the crust. You want the pizza.
Yeah, I love that. That's the way you decided to break that.
Well, because we were talking about the wings last time, and I was like, I can't eat the bone-in wings because it's too much work.
No, look, you're right. I understand.
You go to the pizza buffet,
Where are
you
you
eat
going
you
with
eat
it?
the pizza and not the crust. At home, eat the crust, but at the buffet, you're just there for the pizza. Here, you're not. You got the sushi bar and you got chum buckets.
Chum. And mighty chum, because Jack loves that chum right now.
I think I'm gonna.
Regardless, I'm following
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go talk to the person at the back, because if they're just kind of
Okay.
looking out the window, I feel like they're the most likely to have seen the helicopter crash. If anyone did.
Yeah. Very cool, very cool. And we'll say that, Jack, you make your way up to where Wolf is, as these guys make their way over to towards the back. And as you start making your way towards the back, you would hear let me get a little wet my whistle real quick. 1 second.
What?
Just a good crush.
Oh.
ASMR, you gotta get that.
All right. So you would hear, "Hey, where do you think you're going, huh?"
I just want to talk to someone to
You
see
get-
if they've seen something.
Everybody sees something. What kind of something you talking about?
A helicopter crash.
A crash? I ain't
Or a
I didn't
landing.
see a crash. Didn't y'all see a crash? He points to the table, and they all would shrug, sort of shake their head. They'd look at each other like kind of like did you see a crash? Type attitude. So what do you like you talking about, like one of those big the spinny oh man no, we ain't seen none of those. When he starts to say spinning, you can see he closes his eyes and he starts to think about the word spin too much as he gets the spins.
How about you? And I nod over to the person in the back.
To the captain, you think? Yeah, I guess it's worth a shot. The captain, you seen any of those have you seen a helicopter crash, Cap? And at that point, the captain, at least the individual that they refer to as captain, would turn around, and I want a perception check from you, Noctis, and Gully. And at this point, I would say, Wolf, you and Jack would end up making your way towards the captain and this back area at this point. So you're also here at this point for the conversation, but just not for making the perception check.
Okay, so we're kind of we're starting to approach over here, yeah.
Oh, we don't want my perception
Yeah,
ever.
well-
We'll never. I'm the least perceptive ever.
I guess we
I got a 4.
Oof.
I don't think I've rolled good on perception even once.
I got
Not yet.
one of the
One day it will happen. One day it will happen.
Someday.
and I got a 6 plus 8 for a 14.
Oh, okay. You would notice that the doctor seems to the captain seems to cringe or wince a little bit whenever they hear the call out of captain, as they turn around and no, I can't say that I have seen a helicopter crash or fly or anything of the sort.
Okay, cool, thanks. And I just turn around.
You see Jack showing off his chum to Wolf if you start to head back. I got some chum, or I got sushi, bro. Do you see this? This is good.
Can I insight him quickly?
Yeah, you definitely can.
So 14 on the dice plus my insight is, where's that I? Plus 5, so that's a 19.
Okay, and if anybody else would like to insight as well, they can as well. As you are all here for this part of the conversation, so any of you can go ahead and do your thing as well.
Jack will, but I think it'll be a disadvantage because he's still a little too happy.
Psyched about the sushi, man.
Exactly, bro. We're happy with that sushi we got right there. So I'll do this, and I think I clicked that. So let's see what happens here. Okay, not as bad as I thought that could be. So we got, with disadvantage, we got an 8 plus 4 for a 12 on our inside.
Wolf only got a 13.
Macaria's walking out.
I was
so.
muted. Okay, cool.
So is Scully.
Okay, cool. So Macaria's walking off, and let's see here with the 12 and the 13. I mean, you guys are just walking up. You can't really understand the context of the situation. You heard them asking about the helicopters, but you're not exactly. I mean, you're just walking around at this point. You're like, holy fuck! Like, it feels like you're at a theme park. You're walking so fucking much. You know what I mean? Like, and you think that? I mean, this checks out. Everybody on the island. Maybe it's the next island over. Maybe they fucking landed in the water. Maybe that helicopter turns into a boat. Who fucking knows at this point? You know what I mean? Because it's seemingly not here. But Gully, with the 19 that you got, you know that the captain definitely has seen something. They may not necessarily have seen your helicopter or crash or anything like that, but they're lying about everything being as uneventful as they're saying it is.
All right, so they're withholding something. Is
Yes.
What I can.
Yes.
I'm able to ascertain there. All right, yeah, I think that's great. I think as Macaria starts to walk away, Gully was like, "Wait, hold up a second, Macaria. I don't think this guy really wants any kind of attention. So I think he might know a little bit more than he's letting on. Sir, we don't want to bring any disruption to your ship."
Then don't.
Well, unfortunately, disruption has already been brought upon your island. So, we're here to shore up said disruption.
You know, the only thing that seems to be disrupting anything around here is you guys disrupted me giving these guys their jobs. You guys him stamping on the table.
Well, I could see as that is that could be how it appears, but I get a sense that you saw more than you're letting on, and we just don't want things to be unfortunate for you guys from what happens, not from us, but from the new inhabitants of this island.
And well, you get two responses at this point. The one from this fella here would be like, just take your buckets and just go, man. You're saying a lot of words, and you're interrupting shit here. All right, and then the captain in the back would I think that it's best if you stop sticking your noses where you're clearly outnumbered. Like very much laying a threat.
Say it, that wolf would pipe in and be like, well,
sorry, one more thing. And when they say that, laying the threat, all the pirates in the immediate area, not the outdoor area, but the indoor area, would, their attention would be on y'all now.
I was just promised answers by that fellow in there for some free labor for helping patch up your ship here.
I didn't promise any answers. I just said you could work for free. I said you could talk to the captain. He's lying, Captain.
No, he didn't say anything about talking to the captain. That was the other guys. I said I didn't want Barry, that I just wanted answers. And he said, oh, free labor? Absolutely.
Well, regardless, you have your answer. Now you have a choice.
I think we leave.
Yeah.
No point dealing with a bunch of pirates in Germa's pocket.
And on the way out, you all would hear maybe not a noise familiar to all of you, but a noise familiar to... actually, I want all of you to roll me a perception check based on hearing. So advantage for... oh no, only in the water. Advantage for the orc. Right?
I think so.
Okay, I want each of you to tell me what you got for your perception check, please. And just a second.
For once, I got a good perception check, kind of. It's 14.
All right.
That's beautiful. Jack is still distracted by the sushi because he got a 4+4 for an 8.
He's like the 50-piece nugget, bro. You're just tossing them back. Nom.
No.
You're gonna have no room for
This
sushi,
isn't-
and you're not
this
gonna
is really
care.
addictive.
Yeah, you're not gonna care that you fill up on this. All right. What about
Dude is
Wolf?
so happy.
I got a 3 + 6 for a 9.
Okay, and what about Mr. Gully?
I got a 2 + 8 for a 10.
Very fitting. Okay, so for the first decent perception roll that we get from Makaria is the only one, or let's say the first one to notice. And anybody who rolled a 10 or higher, I think only one other person rolled a 10, right?
Gully.
Yeah, so Gully, you would also notice on the way out, but first Makaria, so you get first action. On the way out, you would hear a knocking, and it's not the ship rocking against the shore. It's very much like a similar sound to the one that you were making in that metallic box. Only this one is in this hole in the hull.
So that's why I noticed it. The dice
The one I
knew.
just held patch?
Yeah.
No.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
Guys, I think...
So you guys know that they're threatening you off your ship, and you hear
Guys, I think there's someone in there. Or something.
go
What's
on.
up?
Go on. Yeah.
I don't know. I hear a knocking, and it just feels
What do you
familiar.
mean?
From that hole.
Okay. With that, Gully is going to have Spudwick grab this individual right here with his pistol out.
The one on the left or right?
The left.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, you do that. I picture Spudwick lifting you up a little bit, and so you can get your little pistol up to face.
Yeah, I honestly it just I get lifted up and I'm holding the pistol, and then just ooze is kind of like wrapping its way around their arms, or snot, but I'll say ooze. Ooze is wrapping their way around their arms, and then like, yeah, what do I roll?
You're going to roll. Let's see here. You are trying to intimidate. Oh, we're going to take an intimidation roll. You're trying to command the room through a threat.
Could I give the help action by
not anymore.
if I see it?
Okay, I am going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Tell us all what you got first.
Okay, I got a 12 on the dice.
All right. Inspiration.
Inspiration come through.
Well, it was meant to be. I got another 12.
Oof. All right. He done did it.
So Gully would just like pull him back, and you're like, release the hostage.
So at this point, there would be the sigh from the captain as say, "I'm sure you'll make well enough chum." Combat is on. I want you all to roll initiative, and I want you to rethink your life choices, Jack, as you're
Just all, and then all of a sudden, just what do you mean by that? I got this from a fish. This is sushi, right?
Please click on your tokens before you roll initiative.
Alright, that was episode 12 of Warriors of Will. We hope you enjoyed that episode. Our crew's looking at some trouble next episode from the Yuri Pirates. Shout out for the content we are using, some stuff from Baldus Spire of Secrets, and all of our species and some classes from One Piece 5e, an unofficial 5e supplement for One Piece by Joyful Gent and Blueberry, inspired by a Mr-Silvers on Reddit. Don't forget to rate, follow, comment, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to us on. If you want more from any of us, you can find PHG over on Twitch at Pigeonhead Gaming. And we have another actual play going called Digidice Monsters, a Digimon-themed D&D 5e campaign where we are camp counselors with custom-made Digimon partners in search of the missing campers who stumbled into the digital world. And again, make sure you are following all of our socials at TKO Saturday, where we post when episodes have gone live and any updates and character art. And as always, fuck ICE and this administration. We know the world's a scary place right now, so do what you can, stay safe, protect yourselves, your families, and your neighbors. Love you, bye.